Hello everyone, my name is Sutton the Wolf, and welcome back to Wild Romance. We just had a weird encounter with a spirit named Enra, I think it was? Enra, something like that? I keep having to adjust my camera because I keep moving. Sorry guys. But, and we've got this very odd serious music that is very short and loops quite frequently. But this is getting really odd. So apparently, my guess is they're exorcists or shrine maidens, something like that. All four of our childhood friends, and they're all animal spirits of some kind. And we're back! And we're back to the normal music. Oh my goodness. Well, at least all of them are revealed to be what they are now. So we've got Aoi the dog. Kaze won't get up! Nazna, what are you? Like, you're not a bear. A tanuki? I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea what you are. Not a raccoon. Your tail's not striped. I have no idea. Stuff got too real for everyone, yo. Because we thought that Kaze was gonna die! Dang, can't argue with that. Yeah? I mean, fair. Honestly, Tsubaki, always climbing trees without thinking, crying like a baby and making trouble for Kazuma. Wow, she's got large fox ears. I like the tail, though. I'm sorry. This is bad. It's not life-threatening, but if Kazuma recognized our transformations... Okay, so they're transformations. We'll have to fake it, yeah? Seems so. Kazuma got crushed under Tsubaki's butt and lost consciousness. How about we keep that story straight? Right after Kazu finally came back. It's exactly because he came back. If he finds out our secret... Oh boy. I'm sorry? Earth God? Alright, it is Earth God. Earth God is now speaking to us. Idiots! What? God. The rascal is just pretending to be asleep! Uh-oh. I'm found out. Oh, I love that! Oh, I love that a lot! Oh, that's awesome. Oh, I wanted there to be some kind of really joking way of how he found out. I love that. Oh, that's good. Kazuma? At once, everyone tries to hide the parts that show their animal traits, like their ears or tails. You got some pretty big you got some pretty big cojones on you, don't you, kid? I'm just in shock, that's all. Does the meaning of God still mean what it used to? Holy shit. You weren't trying to offend, were you? Kazuma, this is the Earth God that protects this entire area. Earth God? Does that mean you're like... You don't believe in me? Ever since you were a small boy, you've been in contact with beings not of this world. He says as he turns to look at Sumide and the other girls. Boy, you need more of an explanation? Please. I rise and sit rigidly while enduring the pressure of chill and sweat as I listen to their surprising story. The four of them were magic creatures in training to become gods. Oh, okay. Wow. Okay. So... Alright. So... I wonder how powerful of gods they would be. And I wonder, so, if you were to translate God to Japanese, it would be kami. But... in the spiritual context that this is referring to, so God translates to kami, but kami means a lot more than just the word God. And so I'm really curious as to, like, what their context is with that. So that's going to be really interesting. Kami is a complicated term that I don't really I understand it to a degree, but not well enough to like explain it without either offending people or getting something wrong, or both. So I recommend, if you don't know like the full, like if you don't have a full understanding of what the term kami means, like I'd recommend looking that up, because it is actually kind of fascinating. I love looking at like other religions and things, and like, you know, trying to find out what all that stuff means, you know? You can imagine what kind of god by our appearance. I'm a fox. I'm a cat. Oh, she's a tanuki! I was right! Holy shit! Wow, I'm surprised I got that. Tanuki right here. And I'm a dog! I got a good nose on me! Are you surprised? Okay, so they've all got like the shrine outfits. Well, duh. The girls had broken a sacred law that humans and creatures can never mix, including revealing their true animal form, using their magic powers, and meeting me again. Girls who broke the law, they're about to be punished by God. That's what's happening now. Oh shit. You stupid disciples, are you prepared? Breaking one law I can deal with, but breaking 3 is something I cannot overlook. Maybe I should take away your powers and turn you back into mere animals. So they were animals before they were humanoid. Okay. I'm at a loss for words. If that happens, I could never... If you do that, we won't be able to be with Kazu! Brutal. Exactly. Laws exist for a reason. You young ones wouldn't know anything of the sadness of seeing magic spirits swallowed up by the karma of humans. Shit. Sorry we're so imperfect. He's got a point, though. God says this with an expression of mixed anger and sadness. There must be some serious circumstances, or maybe some kind of tragedy in the past. Seeing everyone full of unease and sadness, I can't stand still anymore. No, wait just a second. Everyone, these girls, they're my dear friends since I was a kid. Why can't we be around each other? I don't care if Sumire and the others are magic creatures. You know nothing about what spirits are. Feel free to go and look up a definition online. I won't listen to your fleeting moments of sentiment. Shit. All-powerful God. These aren't fleeting. I spent my whole life with everyone. If I lose my memories with them, I have nothing. My friends are everything to me. Now that's something I can get behind. This guy's already more likable than Takahiro from Sakura Spirit. The city wouldn't let me forget it. Once I let go of everyone, I understood that I couldn't live without them. I don't even want to think about losing them. Kazuma, you can't talk to God that way. Sumire's hand grips mine as she tries to stop me, and courage swells up inside me. When I was all alone, everyone smiled with me, cried with me, and always stayed by my side. I don't want to lose them. I can't stand the thought of forgetting them. You're saying that everyone's screwed up because of me, then punish me instead, please. Stupid! Who do you think you're talking to? You can't make that promise. Wow. The wrath of gods direct. The wrath of gods. Gods what? Okay, that's kind of a typo. Bummer. The god's wrath directed at me, so furious that the air is shaking, but I refused to buckle. I was desperate. All I wanted is to somehow restore the magic powers of Sumire and the others back to how they were before, by performing good deeds as my atonement. You know, I might have just realized it. Okay, so the narrator and Kazuma are the same person, but is the narrator talking in the past tense as if they are Kazuma from the future? That's what it seems like now. I'm surprised it took me that long to get that. That's the condition on which my wish was granted. If I can't do that, or if evil thoughts and malice enter my heart, as my punishment, I'll be turned into a toad to serve as mere accessory to God. Wow. This isn't just a threat. In the end, God disappears with a bang. At the same time, the tense air loosens, and the cicadas that were holding their breath begin to chirp again. And we're back to the normal music. Wow. Whew. Alright. Well, we're gonna see how the transitions get on, because it goes from You know, it's not terrible in its transitions so far, but it's not great. We'll have to see. Completely average on the transitions so far. That was so scary. Who cares about if it was scary? What are we gonna do about that promise? So are they just gonna be constantly animals now? Well, if I didn't do something, then everyone would have had to become animals again, right? At least we've got a chance, and that's a good thing. As a toad? Whatever God says, God does! Then we keep the promise. True. He's very strict. When we changed into magic creatures, he disciplined us very strictly. When I messed with his beard, he made a beard grow on my face. Alright, suddenly picturing that in my head and didn't really want to. Dang, man. All I did was taste a little bit of some candy that God liked, and he made everything I ate taste sour. They're making it sound like some kind of senpai. Reaping what they sow. No, this isn't the time to crack a joke. I just have to rack up some good deeds and God will be convinced, right? I laugh uncertainly and pet Tsubaki's face. I pet her face! I imagine being just like that. I love translations sometimes. So you don't have to think it was your fault, Tsubaki. In reality, it was probably something like that. Don't cry. God will definitely do what he said. So in other words, that means if Kazuma fulfills his task, then God will keep his promise too. Well, that's good. At least we're not dealing with a trickster. Like, count me in. Oh, I finally get it now! Oh, Tanuki! A Tanuki! Tanukis are supposed to be really lazy. I just got that. Oh, God. Find me in the ounce. Of course, we're all in this together. Our village has few people, of course, but magic creatures are overflowing so much here you could sell them by the dozen. You know, the transitions of the art between their facial expressions, I'm not sure I like it. It's very off-settling to see someone's face, like, contort in the screens to, like, just, like, be switched out like that. I don't really like that. I'm getting used to the art style, though, and I don't mind it. I kind of like it. And it is well drawn. It is very well drawn. What I'm trying to say is that these spirits are goofing off and giving God a headache all the time. If we manage to solve this instead, then that can only give God something to be happy about, I bet. There's a lot of magic creatures here. Oh, buttload! That's scary, you know? They're just the same as us. Oh, okay. Same how? Like, just... like, humanoid looking? Disguising themselves? Well, that's reassuring. That's right. They only have a few strange little changes, like ears and tails. They're a friendly bunch. I wonder if we're gonna meet anyone else, or if that's just like the last mention of them. You close your eyes when they're acting like idiots, anyway. And it'll be okay. Yo, my ears bug you, or what? Not really. I mean, who cares? Sorry, don't you like them? I can't help if they catch my attention. Next, I start to pet Nazuna's ears. Nah, I don't hate them. Feels good, man. Don't just pay attention to Nazuna. I'm a good girl. I'm a good girl. Oh my god. Yeah, I know. She's undoubtedly a dog, clinging to me as she wags her tail. You know, nothing has changed about my dear friend. I said this is so embarrassing. Even though things have gotten so crazy, It's fine, isn't it? You feel relieved, don't you? Kazuma's accepted the real us. That's a good thing, at least. I'm not relieved at all. Kazuma might be okay, but me... Now then, we can't dawdle with our planning. We have to think about tomorrow. Oh, shit, I cut her off. My bad. Yo, what, like a war council? Agreed! And I'm hungry, too! Oh god, are we gonna go buy them food? For starters, everyone, please hide your ears and tails when you come to my house. Grandma and Grandpa would keel over. Haha, nice. Alright, well, that's going to do it for my first little mini session of Wild Romance. I'll come back to this game, obviously, but, like... Whew! Wow. This game is odd. I mean, I played through all of Nekopara, and it's not like I haven't seen this kind of thing before. Hell, this isn't even as weird as Hatoful Boyfriend, the fucking pigeon dating simulator. So you know what? I can deal with it. And so far, it's captured my attention. It's, you know, so far, it's above average. So far, it's above average. I like the art. The transitions could use work, but they're not terrible. The soundtrack's fine enough. Not that much variety so far, but not much to complain about. So, yeah, I mean, and the writing is ridiculous and funny. So, why not? Here we go. So we're gonna continue this next time, guys. So until my next session, thank you guys so much for watching. Leave your thoughts and opinions down in the comment section down below. I will always read them and I'll always take them into account. And as always, I will see you guys next time for whatever else we're doing together. And for the next episode of Wild Romance. Woo!